What's up, YouTubers, one and all? Minus 1987, and today we're doing the last part of the ruined portal. Let's go. Of course, there's a few more things with the build. We're rebuilding these last parts here, and the only reason why we're bringing these here is because these are the last overworld items. Because after this set, we're not heading into the overworld for a long time. We are going to be staying in the Nether for a while, and then we're going to go build the Nether portal back out, and then we're going to the end. So, yeah. So, with that being said, we have one more overworld mob, which is yet another zombie. Another Steve, which has iron armor, an iron pickaxe, and a regular bow. And an iron sword. So you can tell that this one is kind of the one that you really need in this one. But considering the fact that Netherite's here, I think that's a superior model here. Nonetheless, you can't have all three items. But apparently I do, so there is that. I'm just gonna have them all decked out in iron except for his leggings. Because he has no leggings. And then we're making a minecart. Now, why are we making a minecart? This is going to be for a later set, because I want to see if this is actually compatible with other minecarts that we made. So, we'll be doing minecart stuff later on, but for right now, this is it. So, yeah, our last mob here, so he's going to go for this set as well. So, anyways, part 3, now we are just simply finishing up the ruined portal. Which means it's double go time because we gotta get going. I have to finish this before I go to work. Oh shit, I forgot one. I forgot one plate from last time. My bad. I am so sorry. There we go. That makes more sense now. And the mechanism still works? Now wait just a second. Okay, I'm hoping they know what they're doing here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go and restart this entire build. Which I don't want to do that before I have to go to work. So I hope they know what they're doing here. Something going on here, so I hope they figure it out soon. So that still works like that, but what is this attached to, though? Still, this is a very nice interpretation of what the Nether's going to be like. Because once we go in, there's no going back. we'll be starting to build a lot of Nether stuff, because the first biome up is actually going to be the Warp Forest. That will be our next Nether set we make. And I made this part here because, you know, it could connect in some way. I mean, I guess like this, like, I don't know. Oh, and then we have these here. Need to jab these down there properly. There we go. It's all jabbed down there. And then we're making the Nether portal. Finally. Like I said, I don't have to go in until 2. But I prefer to have this done as soon as I can, because otherwise we are going to have issues. Now, thankfully, this is a completely different build compared to the other Nether portal. We've only built 2 Nether portals so far. They've been different from each other, the way they act. One swings, the other one explodes. This one is going to pop out of fucking nowhere. Okay, so now it's hidden. Did that just pop off? Why did it pop off? And is the tolerance on this one really crap? Wow. Is there anything else that's supposed to connect? Like, why doesn't this work as it should, though? ways to keep it up. Okay. I see now. Okay, I see what that's for now. Okay. Okay, I thought it was going crazy or something. Like, why was it not... Why did it have no purpose? But it does. It keeps the portal up. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Then we're going to do this twice, so... It's 1. Okay, this is a very clever build, I'm not gonna lie. Ow. Oh. And that hides all the mechanisms. Yes! And these are the 3 obsidian blocks needed to activate it. Oh, you could spread them out around here. Like we got 1, 2, and then a 3rd spot right here. So yeah, you could definitely get the blocks before you go to the nether. And then all we gotta do is make the tree, because that's the last thing we need to make. See, there we go. There we go. It's looking really good. Yep, I called it. The last thing we build is a tree. It's 5 of them stacked. Alright then. 3, 4, 5. This. And that. And this. And that. Yeah, this is definitely the Crimson Forest here. And then this just goes right here. And look at that. Wait, where do you put the last ones at? Oh, wait. Oh, my bad. There you go. That's better. So, we have the ruin portal all done. With, like, these guys right here. Just by themselves. And the sheep. I'm just gonna have chilling right here. These guys are in the nether. I'm gonna have you face this way. And then, this is in the nether right here. So, none of these just yet. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna show off, essentially, the build prior to adding the extras. So, this is basically the build before we get anything else. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take these and put these here. And also finish this up. Once that's done, you can lift this up. And it creates the portal. Look at that. That is nice. I wish it stayed up a bit more, but that's my only complaint. Other than that, then we get to add the last minifigure here, which is this Steve. I'm gonna have him just coming out of the portal just right now. And eats with Neverite armor. Why does he have this? We'll have that for a later set. And then, of course, we have this. So, these are basically the two that we built today. All of this right here. I could potentially build the Warp Forest today. I could. Besides, these are... We got 1, 2, 3... So I'm going to take a picture of this, because this is the last of the overworld we'll be seeing for a while. Because after this, we have... Really, we only have the Never sets that have yet to come in the mail, which is the Never Bastion and... Yeah. So without further ado, let's clear up the bed a little bit. And let's get our Minecraft world updated. Alright, since we got the Nether, we're actually going to start off with putting the Nether all the way over here. Just to kind of flesh it out. So now we have all three... we have 4 out of the... What is it? 4 out of 6, actually? No, 4 out of 7. Right now, we have 7 Nether sets that we're going to be having. We're going to have this right here, to be honest. That way, it kind of has like a general progression. In a way. So I'm going to need to move this even further. Yeah, because we're also going to have the we're going to have the Nether Railway, we're going to have the Warp Forest, the Nether Bastion, and the Nether Portal, which goes back to the Overworld. Speaking of the Overworld, we're going to have the Stronghold. We're just gonna put it around here for now, just to kind of have it separate from everything else. Well, to be honest, the Stronghold is connected to mines, so in reality... This is where I'm starting to get a little confused, to be honest. So, the Lush Cave and the Warden Encounter, or Deep Dark, is going to be here. I need to put Alice back on here like this. I'll probably throw that pillow off to the side. And you could probably put the... We'll figure it out. We're figuring it out, little by little. We have the grasslands biome here, which is also going to be connected to taiga once again. Now, I could do something like this, where the taiga is actually, where the water right here is going to be connected to this biome. And then, if I'm doing a little bit of magic and trickery here, the sand could actually connect to the desert. So once again, we have the desert here. I'm going to push this back even further. I'm going to separate this just a little bit more to make sense. I'm going to push this back. So, yeah, there is a lot more finagling I'm going to have to do if I'm going to get everything in one shot. Because this is basically the Minecraft world. And then we're going to connect this together. Like so, with the desert. And then take our biggest set so far, which is the Badlands Mineshaft. So, basically, this is what our world should look like right now. We're going to have a total of 15 sets right here. 15. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did I count them all right? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. So there's 1, 2, 3 with the Never Duel, 4 Never Lava Battle, 5 the set we just built, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, yeah, we only built 14. My bad. 14, not 15. My bad. So, this is our Minecraft world so far. The Never's gonna get bigger. I promise you that. And, yeah. And let's just take a closer look at the Never in itself. So far, it's big. It's gonna get bigger. Trust me. And yeah. That's basically it. So, thank you all for watching. The next build is actually going to be the Warp Forest. So, if you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking notifications to be updated on all updates and videos. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, make sure you grab flint and steel before you enter it. No, wait, I already said that before previously. Something unique to this. Use a shield when blocking against hoglins, or they will knock you into the lava. There.